Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. It's been a while, haven't been on. I have been really busy. Oh, busy. I haven't even had a chance to get back to my crafts. It's just been one hectic time. But I was looking at my calendar to see what I'm up to for the rest of the month. I've got a charity lunch on Saturday. I've got a baby shower next week. I've got 3 more volunteer working nights this next week. And a babysitting overnight on the 28th, which is my brother's birthday, but they're in Mexico. They already left. They left on the 1st. They're gone for 6 months. They have a house down there. Anyway, so I started doing my Christmas shopping. Oh my God, I have never, well, since I retired, I've always been a 24th of December shopper. Always. I don't know why. I just wait till the last minute. This year, I've got some, I had some great ideas. My daughter and I talked about different things. My son and I went shopping for groceries, and then we went and stopped to see some clothes. And so for my son's my grandson Justin, I bought him some clothes, and what I did is I split it in two. So what I did was I bought him some sweatpants so that he can take them off and go to the bathroom easily and play in them and not have to worry, with a long sleeve shirt and a little hoodie. That's what I gave him to wear to work. And then I went and I bought another long little shirt for him. He's a 4T. He's size 4. And then this cute little shirt, long sleeve shirt. My son likes the plaids. And then my son pointed out a few things he wanted. And then I also picked up these kind of track pants things for my grandson, and it's got pockets, which I like. It's got pockets on the side and a cute little one in the back, and they're kind of that, you know, sweatpants, whatever you want to call them. But so I gave him one set because I wanted to make sure they fit, because if they didn't fit, I'd take these back and get a different size. They fit perfect, so I don't have to worry about him. I've got his. They just need a little treat things. That's about all. And my oldest grandson, while we were at the store, there was 40% off. My oldest grandson, the 15-year-old, absolutely loves Marvel guys, and this is an encyclopedia, and all the information about the guys was quite expensive, actually. What was the price? $46. I got 40% off. So it still came to about $25, $26. So I got him that, and then I'm going to get him some long sleeve shirts, and things for the winter for school and stuff. What else did I pick up? Yeah. Now we're going to a baby shower, and it's the first. It's a girl that works with me at the. She actually works for the hall, not for the at the bingo, and she's having her first baby, and of course, being the first, she's got everything. They've already bought clothes, they're getting stuff. So I had asked her mom, what could Mom and I get her if we're going to the shower, and she suggested books because she wants to start little libraries for her. So I picked up these. This is Elmo's little library, and there are 4 books. Elmo's Mother's Goose, Elmo Says, Elmo's Book, and Tricky Tongue Twisters, just cute little Elmo, and it comes in a little box. I thought that was cute. So and that's for Mom to give, and then I picked up this. It's really cute. It's a little set, so it's got like a shaker teething ring. It's got a little owl here and 2 little books. Or is it 3? Oh, 1, 2, 3 books. 3 books. Oh, goodness. I thought, oh, here it is. Okay, so it contains a shaker teether, 2 board books, and a plush toy. Why does it look like 3 books? Anyway, so that's what she's getting from us. So that's going to be for the shower next Saturday, the 21st. 21st. I had picked up some things. I don't know if I've shown you these or not, so I will show you again. I just thought these were really cool. They're satin tapes. I don't know if I've showed you these in my haul that I had. There's a nice kind of mauve lilac. There's a mint green, a white, and a very blue, light blue. So I'm really curious to try these on my pocket letters. I got to get back into my crafts. I've been so neglectful. I'm really, really curious to see how these are going to turn out. I mean, they were from the Dollar Tree. Or no, they were from Dollarama. Because I can tell by the price. If it's $1.50, it's from Dollarama. Anyway, I won't take it apart right now, but I just thought that was so pretty. That's what I've got. Oh, I've got it there. I had showed you guys a while ago. I had started and never got a chance to get back at it. This is my background cards I'm going to use for my first Christmas or winter. I think it'll be a winter theme, not Christmas. I'd rather have a winter theme first, and then we'll do Christmas later on. So I'm going to have a winter themed pocket letter, and I'm going to fix that up. I haven't been at it for a bit, so I'm really anxious to get going. I am so disappointed that I haven't gone to the Dollar Tree all week, or the Dollarama all week, so I don't know. I may have to go back to my multi-crafting store. Washi tape, Christmas, washi tape, Christmas, winter, anything like that. I couldn't find, well, like I said, I haven't been there all week, so maybe they got some supplies in now. I hope everyone had a good Remembrance Day. We had a very emotional one here. My dad was a vet. My grandfather was a vet. My ex-husband was a vet. My brother, you know, we have a lot. And, of course, my dad has passed and my grandfather's passed. My ex-husband is still alive, of course, and so was my brother. But it was a very emotional time. And my daughter and I were chatting. My grandson, the oldest, who is 8, had mentioned to her that he feels a little sad. And she asked why, thinking it was something to do with whatever, brother at home, school. He said he was sad. He's 8 years old. He said he was sad because so many people died. And so my daughter explained to him the situation. However, she'd forgotten, and I reminded her that his grandfather, his great-grandfather, and his great-great-grandfather all served in the military. And I think it would be important. I have some things of my dad's. I have pictures of him when he was in Korea. I have some pictures that were taken when he went to Japan, en route kind of thing. So I think I'm going to share that with him on Sunday when I see them, because I haven't been able to. I've been working all week. I would work one day, and one of the girls would ask me to come in the next day or that night, and I've been filling in for a lot of people that are either sick or away or have other things. So anyway, it's been an emotional week, so I've kind of kept to myself. I've been doing a lot of running around. I've got a lot of groceries. I've got a lot of I've been doing a lot of baking, which I never do. I've been doing cooking. I never do. I don't know if I mentioned on my last video. I don't remember, but I have not made a meatloaf since my children lived at home when they were teenagers. They're both in their late 30s. So That's a long time, right? About 20 years or so. So I picked up some ground beef. I picked up some ground beef and pork mix, and I think 2 things. Anyway, so I decided to use the ground beef and pork because I remember my grandmother doing that. Well, she used to make tortillas, meat pies, when we were kids, which I still have a recipe, thank God. It is the best. So I decided to make a meatloaf, and I followed a recipe that I found, and it turned out delicious. So I had made two, and I had half of one, and I gave some to my mom, and I gave some to my son to try because I didn't know if they'd like it. Well, they loved it. So I gave them the other one, and then I made two more, and I froze one, and I was going to eat one, but the kids loved it so much, I gave them one. So anyway, that was the meatloaf, and then I made a pot roast, and now I'm going to make another roast. I have it in the fridge, so I'm going to do that tonight before I go to bed, so it'll slow cook all night and be nice and tender for tomorrow, and give that to my son. I guess that's about all. There really hasn't been much going on. I haven't even had a chance to catch up on a lot of my videos. I really miss my regulars. Kathy, I'm sorry, I'm so far behind on your videos. And Miss Leah, I tried to catch up. I have a couple that I watch all the time, and there's one in particular that I like personally. I think it's because it reminds me of when I was young. It reminds me of how I grew up, and it's called The Daily Connoisseur. Jennifer L. Scott, and she's written a couple of books for young ladies. I mean, I'm sure for us too, older ladies, but it's mostly, the first one I think was talking about her trip to Paris and what she learned from Madame Chic, as she called her. She had a different name, but she called her Madame Chic. A wonderful series, and you know what I love about her and her YouTube channel and her books is that it's bringing back basic things that young ladies to feel good about yourself again. And I really love watching her. I don't follow a lot of her. I mean, I guess I would if I was working, but you know, she's got like, you know, the 10-item wardrobes, and she talks about poise and how important it is to have poise. And one of the things that I just wanted to, from my experience, I'm no expert, but you know, people can't hurt you if you respect yourself. So if you have respect for yourself, I have respect for myself. I'm not perfect. I don't have a lot of confidence as I should, maybe, but I respect and expect to be respected back. I never gossip about other people and hurt their feelings, and I don't expect people to gossip about me. They do, and that's okay. Whatever. When you're working with a lot of women, it happens. But I refuse to get involved, and I respect myself enough and keep myself at a level that people wouldn't dare come and say something rude or mean to me in my face. And if they do, at least this is my experience and what I do. Because I deal with a lot of customers, and some of them are cranky and they're not feeling well and they're sad and they're upset or whatever, or maybe they're just miserable people. I don't know. But when they're angry with me, I always smile and do my best. I never get cranky. I don't slam things down. I treat them with the exact same respect I would expect to get in return. So anyway, I'm babbling on here about things like that, but it's something that I was taught at a very young age, that you love yourself because God loves you, and you know, you love whatever He gives you to the best of your ability. And if you respect yourself and expect others to respect you, you will be treated well. And the last video that or last one that I saw, not her tour of her office, but the one before, she was talking about her new book about poise. And that's part of it, I think. I don't know if it's in there, and I'd love to get her book and read it because I think they're all fun. I think I'm going to get her whole series. Just because, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are. Poise can be created. Poise can be learned. It's not something that you're born with, although I think some women are born with it. But I think it's a respect for yourself. I think that in order to have poise, you need to believe in yourself and don't listen to what other people tell you. You live your life the best you can. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to babble on here. It's just that I really, really think that a lot of us can learn a lot, no matter what our age is, from these time-honored traditional tips and characteristics of how we as women should present ourselves. Because let's face it, the world is really kind of smelly right now, and it would be nice to have more and more people respect themselves and expect respect in return. I'm preaching. I'm sorry. But I just really enjoyed her channel, and I always enjoyed her channel, and I think that a lot of you would get some really cool things out of it. I mean, there are things, I think, that apply more to a lot of younger women, but we're never too old to have grace and poise and a little sassy personality. And there's a difference between a sassy personality and being bold and rude. So, you know, I just thought I'd make that. Anyway. So now you know why I haven't been on. I'm babbling and babbling. I'm looking at all my things here. I have got to get at it. I have got to start doing some of my crafts. My poor little snowmen are naked. Well, they're melted, but they're all naked, and they're sitting there waiting for me to do something. Like, help. I might even name them. Put a name on them. And my little Christmas goose. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for joining me. I just felt like chatting. I felt like letting you know. Susan, hi girl, sunshine. I watch you all the time. I mean, every time you have a video out, I'm watching. I don't always comment, which I should because it's rude not to. But I at least, you know, do my best. Trying to catch up in the wee hours in the morning. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for new subbies that are coming in and joining me. I have been kind of tardy lately. I have not been, I think it's been a week, you know, and I usually do 1, 2 a day. I mean, it's terrible. I'm really, really neglectful right now. So, puppy wants to go out for pee, so I gotta let you go. Thanks for joining me, and I'm just trying to think, did I do a video with my camera in the car? I went on a trip, I can't remember, not a trip, local in the city shopping thing. I'm going to have to get my camera mounted into my new car and take you guys for a trip downtown and show you things. It would have been nice to go on Remembrance Day, but unfortunately I had to work at 1 o'clock, and it was raining, it was cold, it was it raining? I can't remember. Anyway, it would have been a mess because it was like one of the biggest crowds we've had downtown. We've got our new Prime Minister, cute little handsome guy, who has a good head on his shoulders, and we're all very proud of him. We shall see what's going to happen. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and like, share, subscribe, and I can't think of anything else I was going to say. I should have written it down, but I just wanted to come on and say hi. Sorry I haven't been around. We'll see you soon. Waiting for the videos from something different. Sarah, Doug, we haven't seen you in a while. I know on Facebook she put up that she had done a big Christmas haul, but I haven't checked tonight to see if it's uploaded or not, so maybe this weekend, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.